Then I spake to the tree, were ye your own desire, what is it ye would be? Answered the tree to me, I am my own desire, I am what I would be. Isaac Rosenberg said that, or wrote that. In this video I just want to talk about something that doesn't really get mentioned a lot when it comes to mental health, and it's the concept of wisdom, or gaining wisdom, I would say. And I think, actually, I'm going to get straight to the point here. I think that all people should do their best to gain wisdom. It's an obligation. We are human beings. We have a large capacity for thinking abstract thoughts. So I truly believe that there's a meaning behind that, and we have an obligation, I think, to gain wisdom through our lives. Now I'm going to move the camera around a little bit before I continue, because I think the smoke gets in the way of the autofocus. Hang on. Okay, before we continue, before I forget, by the way, the Lavvo is fine. I haven't been here for a few weeks, and everything is as they should be. Now the smoke is coming to the camera again. I think we'll just have to accept that today. Okay, and another thing, some of you have been asking about these patches with the channel logo and where you can get those. Now I don't really sell those because that would be a bit I don't really have the time for that, but if you go to my Patreon page, you will find that it's possible to get those through that page. So you might want to have a look there. I don't sell them, but you can get them through my Patreon page. There's a link in the video description. Okay, so now this whole men's mental health thing is not, I believe, trending anymore on YouTube, but I think it's important every day and all year round. So I'm going to talk about it a little bit more in a few videos. And in this video, as I said, I want to talk about the concept of gaining wisdom. I think that's especially important to men. And the reason for that, I'm not saying it's not important for women. I think it's very important for everyone. But for men, now, we men, we need to make ourselves useful. I truly believe that if we can make ourselves useful as husbands, fathers, boyfriends, friends to other men as well, we will be happier and we will feel more fulfilled. And I think that especially as we get older, the concept of gaining wisdom will it kind of separates people a little bit. I know that in the generation of my parents, I see there are lots of people, they haven't really challenged themselves in decades mentally, and that's not healthy. So I think we should continue reading, studying. Every man should have a study. even if it's even if he has to do the studying in the bathroom. You should have somewhere to study, and you should read books. Now there is no particular reason why this book about trees, why I brought this today, but I like to bring some books now and then, and as a novelist myself, I always read some books. That's just part of my daily life. Oops. Okay. So I should be able to talk while I do this. Now what I'm trying to say is that I think we should study, especially as men. I saw this, what's it called, meme, many months ago. Skip the man cave, it said, bring back the study. And men need to study. I think we should, because, as I said, we will feel happier if we feel useful. And I think that we often forget that one of any father or uncle's missions is to be a teacher. Or let me rephrase that. Any man should be a teacher. Because, I mean, my son, any father here on this channel watching this can relate to this. When your kids are very small, you're a superhero, okay? When they get into their teens, early teens, you're not a superhero anymore, but they look up to you, even though they maybe won't admit it. They will look to you for advice, and they will also follow your example. So what I'm trying to say is, keep studying and you will be happier. You will be a happier person. I know that there is a saying that the stupid people are the happiest people, but I don't really think so. I think it's good to have an understanding of the world. So, and not only should we be reading, we should be traveling, we should be learning crafts. I mean, knowing a craft and being able to bring a craft onto the next generation is that's just awesome. I mean, and that's wisdom. Knowing a craft is wisdom, of course. So try to gain wisdom, and also, and this should really be, I can make a separate video about this. When we go through dark times and things seem hopeless, we tend to get out of that as better persons. And what that means is that we get wiser. We learn from what happened. Try to gain wisdom during those dark times as well. Because you might save someone, actually, with your wisdom. Someone will ask for your advice, maybe several years later, and you will then be able to say that this is what happened to me and this is what I learned. It's really a very simple message I have to you now in this video. It's keep studying. Doesn't really matter what you're studying, just keep studying. The process of studying is in itself very valuable, and it will make you a better person, and it will continue to make you a better person. Now, hold on. Oh, I forgot. I put some oil on my in my cookstove to. Now I forgot to wash it out, and it's chocolate coffee with the taste of oil. So, cheers. Okay, so keep studying, keep reading, keep learning new crafts, keep studying life itself. And I mean, women are so. I mean, women are the superheroes, right? Because they give birth to children. I mean, that's a miracle every single time. We men, we can't do that. So I think that the least we can do is to try to gain wisdom and to be wise parents and wise friends and wise grandfathers and to be there and to have that wisdom and to share that wisdom. And as I said, if you do that, you will feel that you have a mission in life. You will feel that there's a place for you. You will feel that you are useful. And we all need to feel that we are useful. It's essential for anyone, I think. And I think that's all for now. I will continue making some videos about mental health. I know there's a tag that I use, men's mental health, but I know also that these videos are for both men and women, and that's fine. Yeah. If you have any comments, please let me know. And as always, cheers to you. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye-bye.